Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. Something a little bit different for you today. As you can no doubt tell by my adorable and yet overly warm sweater in which I am currently basting like an overstuffed turkey, the Christmas season is upon us once again. Now, I love Christmas. I love the time I get to spend with my friends and my family. I love the music. I love overly sentimental Hallmark Christmas movies that reduce me to a puddle of tears. I love the food far too much. And I'm also one of those freaks of nature that actually enjoys Christmas shopping. I always loved wandering the shops and seeing the decorations and the lights and hearing the same song on loop 30 times. But it's always been a time of year I enjoy. And obviously over the past couple of years, the actual getting out and about and wandering the shops has been a little more difficult. So I have made a real concerted effort to shop local, shop independent, and I've developed a real love of online Christmas shopping. But hitting independent sellers, and Etsy has been a great boon, to try and find that perfect something for someone. Now, yes, I've occasionally turned to the site that shall not be named, run by the Poundland Voldemort that is Jeff Bezos, but it's important, I think, with everything that's happened to try and support smaller shops and independent sellers. So this year, how did we chat with Alan? We started talking about some of the cool bits and pieces we had been finding online, trying to find presents for people. And we decided we would put together this little guide to gifts for geeks. None of this is sponsored, I should point out. We're not getting freebies, we're not getting paid. We just found a bunch of awesome shit online and thought you might like to see it too. So here are 5 of our favourite Etsy sellers that you might be able to check out and find that special gift for the geek in your life. Doodles by Ben is run by the incredible Ben Cameron. Now, Ben is a longtime friend of MIDGAMECRISIS. He's been a stalwart supporter of our charity fundraising efforts, and he's just one of the nicest guys ever. He also makes possibly the cutest pin badges you will ever see. These things are adorable, and he runs a subscription-based service called Pin Badge Club. Now, for £8 a month, approximately, but he's got different tiered subscription services you can sign up for with different levels. You can sign up for 1 month, 6 month, 12 month, recurring, that sort of thing. He sends out a box each month with a surprise pin badge and assorted other goodies to go with it. These things are amazing. I have a wall of pin badges to my right, and a good portion of them are Ben Cameron's work. He is absolutely fantastic. To give you a wee example, this year, Ben launched his D20. Now, he's got the pin badge there, obviously, and there's a key ring, you can see the washi tape, and an actual physical dice, which, dice goblin that I am, I need to order one. I haven't done it yet. I'm putting in an order. It'll have to be after Christmas because I'm spending all my money on other people. But I have a pot of dice behind me, and to be quite honest, I could quite happily fill it with these adorable little guys. Ben's work is amazing, and because he is such a lovely guy, he has given us a discount code for you all. If you go to his Etsy page and use the code GOODBYE2021, which is a sentiment I think we can all get behind, you get 12% off on his store. Please, guys, go and check out his stuff, buy everything, and go to his socials and just tell him he's lovely, because he really is. In a perfect segue from D20s and pin badges, I highly recommend checking out the Mythic Merchant UK. Now, this is another Etsy seller that I found when looking for a present for someone, and they have the most amazing range of pin badges featuring Dungeons & Dragons character classes and enemies. There's a Bard Rangers, there's gelatinous cubes, owl bear, there's everything on there, and they're relentlessly cute. For example, look at this little guy. Now, this is the Dungeon Master pin, which will very soon be on my wall because I'm putting in my order. It's probably quite dangerous for me to go back on Etsy again ever, because having done the research for this post, I have found so much stuff that I could essentially bankrupt myself within a day. But this design is fantastic, and if you have a D&D fan in your life, I guarantee you they will love you forever if you go and pick up one of these pins. You'll probably be able to find their character class or their favourite monster on there. There's a huge range. Check it out. And the Mythic Merchant UK, again, have been very lovely in providing us with a discount code. So, there's a link below. Check them out. If you go to their site and use the code MGCMythic, you get 10% off. Honest to God, I am going to cover a wall before the end of 2022 with nothing but Ben and Mythic Merchant pins. I might just forego wallpaper and just make my entire wall enamel. Moving on from Dungeons & Dragons, Retro Liquor has two of my favourite things of all time on their site, and that's video game stuff and horror stuff. I love horror movies, and Retro Liquor has some incredible designs for pin badges and stickers, which are little character designs based on horror movie icons. Particularly check out their range of ice creams based on horror movie villains. I'm not going to show them to you. You're going to click and go and take a look. But obviously I do want to show you some of their work, and this is a particular favourite of theirs that they sent over to me. Look at this thing. This custom Last of Us controller is gorgeous. The detailing on it is absolutely fantastic. And there's tons more stuff like that. There's a lot of Last of Us stuff on the site at the minute, actually, so I would highly recommend checking it out if you're a fan of that, or any other game or horror. There's amazing stuff on there. Retro Liquor, again, have been kind enough to furnish us with a discount code for you all. So if you go to their shop right now and use the code MIDGAMECRISIS, you get 10% off. I cannot stress enough how much you need to click. In fact, pause the video and go check it out now. You need to check out the ice creams. The Chill Razor one and the Reagan Exorcist lolly. I'm not saying any more. Just go take a look. They're amazing. Would you like the perfect wee stocking filler for a gamer? Obviously you would. Misfit Toy Store. Go and check them out. They make these incredible little keychains which are miniaturized versions of video game cases. They've got all sorts from PS2, PS4, Xbox One, Xbox 360. They're absolutely awesome. In particular, I have fallen head over heels in love with these 360 cases. The Halo 2 one is going to be attached to my keys very shortly. This site has all sorts of really awesome little designs. The Switch cases, these are the perfect thing for the gamer in your life. You'll find their favourite game. It'll be on there somewhere. They also do fantastic little Pokemon card things as well. And obviously, as a big Pokemon nerd, that very much appealed to me. Highly recommend checking them out. And at the moment, they've got a sale on. You can get 15% off if you buy any 3 items. They're really reasonably priced. They're amazingly detailed. They look absolutely fantastic. Go and check them out. They are perfect stocking fillers. To finish up, we've got Creative Retro Gaming. Now, when we found these guys on Etsy, they dragged me back through time to a simpler period in my life when I had both hair and hope. The nostalgia that I get just from visiting this page is like a sweet, soothing breeze across my balding pate, because I remember Pogs. Now, Pogs were all the rage back in the 90s. Some of you watching this are probably too young to remember what they are, and dear Jesus Christ, that's depressing. But Pogs, Tazos, all sorts of milk caps they were called, were these wonderful collectibles, and Creative Retro Gaming has a fantastic selection of genuine vintage Pogs and Tazos and all sorts of other bits and pieces. You could buy sealed product from them, and there's loose stuff as well, and there's also some fantastic display pieces, such as this ridiculously gorgeous box frame of Street Fighter Pogs. Now, as I said earlier, this video, researching it could bankrupt me. There's every possibility that this will be on my wall in the very near future, and if not this exact one, then one very like it from them. Check out the site. They've got a sale on at the moment until January 2nd, 10% off. I highly recommend looking for them, especially if you've got an older geek in your life who remembers the days when times were simpler and we would gather around each other at school to throw a plastic disc at cardboard discs. You know, when you say it out loud like that, it sounds really weird. So that's 5 of our favourite Etsy sellers that we found in this run-up to the Christmas period. But check out the whole site. There are a ton of independent sellers on there who are making amazing things. You can get everything from enamel pins and vinyl stickers to handcrafted bits and pieces to 3D printed amazingness. That's a word now. It's a great way to find a great Christmas gift for someone, or throughout the rest of the year to find something for someone who has, like me, an awful lot of plastic stuff in their life and wants to add more plastic stuff to it. give them a look, please. And, you know, wherever possible, shop local, shop independent, support people. I hope you have a very, very, very Merry Christmas. Keep an eye on the channel and keep checking us out on Twitch, because we'll be streaming all sorts of nonsense between now and the festive day itself. Thanks for tuning in. Much love. Taddy bye.